I forgot how to start this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long minute, but I'm back. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the long-awaited eyebrow tutorial. I know a lot of people have questioned me throughout the years that I learned how to do my eyebrows, how I got to where I am now. Like, how do you do your eyebrows? Do you go with someone to like get them, like, you know, done, like waxed or threaded and stuff? The answer is no. And I'm gonna share that with you guys because I went through a process, a long process. I didn't start doing my eyebrows till after my quinceañera. If you guys don't know what a quinceañera is, look it up. But after my quinceañera, I got a lot of makeup and stuff, and that's what got me into the makeup process. But right before my quinceañera, the day before actually, I got my eyebrows waxed for the first time, and to me back then they were like perfect, you know, they were great, like I loved them. But now looking back, I'm like, that lady really did me dirty because they were really thin, like really thin, like literally like invisible thin, and my eyebrows were really like fine, and like my hair was like really thin on my eyebrows, so they kind of weren't already there, and so they just made me look even more eyebrowless. So after my quinceañera, I got a lot of makeup and I started practicing my eyebrows, and then I slowly, like as my eyebrow hair started growing more and more, my older sister, she would start plucking them for me or shaving them for me, kind of giving them a more full shape, which is the current shape I have now. Now I just do it myself because I've learned how to work with my eyebrows. And yeah, so I started making them more full, making them more thicker. Eventually I got to the point where I tried doing like the, what is it, like the faded eyebrows, like right here, like the 2016 eyebrows, I guess you could call them. I don't know, the like boxed in eyebrows. I would do them, but I would do them like very like dark and boxed, and it was just like not cute. So I had a lot of like friends and family who would give me some tips and tricks here and there to help me improve my eyebrows. And over time, because like keep in mind, this eyebrow process was not even like a long time ago. This was like, I'm gonna say like what, 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago, yeah. So this wasn't that long away. Like this just happened, like all of this just happened. So they would give me tips and tricks on how to fix my eyebrows, improve them, and then over time I just kind of figured out what I liked best, what was like not working out, I guess. And so it brings me to here. Now I have my eyebrows. Now right now they look not very good because this is without any makeup or any product on my eyebrows, so this is just my natural eyebrow right here. But if you guys have seen my previous videos where I've done my makeup or singing videos, you can see my eyebrows, how I guess they're still stuck in 2016, but that's just how I preferably like them. I've tried the feathered out natural bushy eyebrow, but it just wasn't for me. So if I have any pictures, which I'm pretty sure I do, of my eyebrows from when I got my eyebrows waxed for the first time, and like when I got into makeup up to now, I'll post them right now. So yeah, kind of embarrassing, but also kind of crazy how far my eyebrows have come. So from being super thin and fine to being far apart to being super close to being just where I like them. It's crazy. But anyways, I just wanted to give a quick backstory on that. And yeah, let's go into doing my eyebrows. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit. Hopefully it's not too zoomed in or too zoomed out. So I already have all my stuff that I use for my eyebrows here. I'm just gonna share them with you guys real quick before I start. So first off, sorry, it's a little dirty. I use the Milani Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown 05. me trying to be a beauty guru. I get this dip brow from Walmart. You can get it at Walmart or Target that I know of. But yeah, I normally get this at Walmart or Target. And then with it, it comes with like a flat angled brush. And it comes with a spoolie on the other end. Actually, I think I have, okay, yeah. I have a new pack because I bought it in case, because this one's like running out already. But I want to finish it first before I open the new pack. This is basically how it looks. This is the packaging, the Milani Dip Brow. So, if you go to Walmart or Target, that's the one I use. And then for my concealers, I use the, so for like under the brows, like once I fill them in or whatever, I'll explain it later. But for like under the brow, I use a lighter concealer, and that's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the shade Light Sand. And then once I've done the bottom of my brow, to conceal the top of my brow, so like it blends more with my foundation, I use the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Sugar 3. To apply those concealers, I use this flat angled brush that I've had since like 5 years ago, so when I started my eyebrows. So this brush has been with me from the very beginning. So, and it will be the only one as of now that I will use for my eyebrows because I love it so much. It's just a normal flat angled brush. That's what I've used since like the very beginning. So, and I know some people like to apply like brow gel once they're done for like a nice finish, or some people will apply like setting powder. Back when I started my eyebrows, I used to pack a lot of powder in my brows. Well, not a lot to the point where it's like it looks weird, but just like enough to set the eyebrows. And then I would like brush it off with a brush and then get like my spoolie and just brush it through so like they wouldn't look white, I guess. I don't know. That's what I used to do. And then I found the it's a little dirty too. Then I found the Revlon Color Stay Brown Fiber Filler. Then I found this, and this has changed the game for me. Like, it just makes my eyebrows pop out more, make them look more full, I guess. I don't know, but I love it. Really highly recommend. At first I was kind of like skeptic about it. I was like, well, what is this, you know? But I've gotten used to it, so I really like it. And then of course I just go in with a beauty blender to blend in my concealers. Alright, now let's finally go into the eyebrows. What I normally start by doing, I just get some product on my brush and then just kind of flatten the brush out on the lid of my dip brow. Okay, so normally before I used to start my eyebrows with the bottom line, but now I kind of create the corner first and then I bring in the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is just brush down the corner right here, and you don't want to start your eyebrow like all the way down here because that's just gonna make it way boxed in. If you want that more full and like more feathered natural eyebrow look, I guess, I don't know, you want to start off by creating an outline like halfway down your eyebrows, so like right around here, not necessarily all the way over here or like up here. Like I started from right here, just create a line in the corner of your brow and bring her down to the tip of your brow. Oh, I also forgot to mention, this eyebrow is a little messed up because I accidentally shaved too much the other day when I was shaving it, but it's okay, we'll fix it. Alright, now that you've done that, I kind of brush it down a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And now you're gonna brush up your whole brow like that, and now you're gonna create your bottom line. In your bottom line, I kind of always create the line a little bit past where your eyebrow starts over here, just so that when I brush it out, it gives it that more smoked look, I guess. I don't know. Or a faded look. So I kind of like lift my eyebrows up and I just start the line right at the edge of my brow. And I kind of go a little past where my brow starts. And then I just bring her in. Basically, you're outlining the bottom of your brow. Now you're just gonna brush that line up. So you should have something like this. Now with a little bit more product and flattening it out on the lid. Now we're just gonna fill in the brow. Again, so when you fill in the brow, you don't want to fill it in starting from the front. You want to fill it in like halfway, because we are gonna brush it inward, so it's gonna blend in, if that makes sense. So I'm just filling it in, especially where I have like the little bald spots. Like I know some people in their eyebrows have like small bald spots, and that's normal. So we're just gonna fill it in just so it's not noticeable. And then what I like to do is I just kind of brush it backward, brush it through just to make sure it like blends in right and doesn't look like there's like just lines of my brush. And then just kind of get close to the edges of your brow just to make sure that they look full and not patchy. So I don't know if you guys can tell right here, I have like a little bald spot right there where I kind of shaved off a little. So I'm just gonna get a little bit more product, more than the usual, and just kind of pack it in right there. And then kind of go through it to give it some little texture to it. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna brush our brow inward. So you could go like this, like just really quick like that. Like, hold on, I don't want to do it on the brow. Like you could just go like that, right? But I feel like that brings in too much product up to the front. You don't really want that. You just want to lightly bring it to the front to add that like smoky look. So what I do is I kind of just brush it, instead of going brush, you know? I don't know if you understand what I mean, but yeah. So I just kind of go like that. And then just give her a little brush up so that there won't be any harsh lines. And brush her up and continue her back a little. And then if you guys see that you need a little bit more like product in the front a little, like where if you have like little bald spots, you could add little lines right there in the front and then just kind of blend her back. So right now you're gonna have this hot mess right here, but we're gonna go into concealer now, so it's okay. Alright, now using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Matte Finish, I just get the brush and then my flat angled brush, and I kind of just wipe some off a little because I don't want that much. And then I normally just wipe a little bit on my finger if I get too much product. And now we're just going to conceal the bottom from where we started the outline. So from the very, you know how I said before I do the bottom line a little past my natural brow? So basically starting from there, from that end up to the tip of our brow. Now, once I've done the line, I kind of bring the concealer downward so there won't be a harsh line of concealer when you blend it out. And of course, I am a perfectionist, so I just kind of fix the edges of my eyebrow if I messed it up with my concealer a little. Now we're gonna conceal that again just to make sure that it's concealed to my liking. This concealer does dry up pretty quickly, so I kind of have to move quick with it. So this is how my bottom concealer is looking right now. I like how it is, so I'm not gonna touch it. Now we're gonna move on to the top of our eyebrow. So I'm gonna go in with my Neutrogena concealer, which is more of my foundation skin color, to blend in better with my foundation. So again, with that same flat angle brush, I'm just gonna swipe the brush of the concealer and then wipe some off on my finger if I got too much product. Now we're gonna conceal again from like, maybe not exactly where we started the top outline, maybe like a little bit over it, and then just bring it down to our end of our eyebrow. Now I'm gonna get my beauty blender and just blend it out. And now with my beauty blender, I'm gonna blend in the concealer that's a little bit down here and up here, kind of bring it into the eyebrow right here a little to add that more of a faded effect. Now I'm gonna get my spoolie and just brush it all through again. That's how my eyebrow is looking. Now the final step, we're gonna go in with the Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler. And the tip of the brush from the filler or from any product in general is always the part of the brush that holds the most product. So I kind of like to use that and just kind of place little dots on my eyebrow, then just go through with the actual brush, like the side of the brush, and just blend it all through. So I don't know if that made sense, but let me show you guys. So I kind of like do little dots to get the tip of the brush that has the most product. Just kind of place little dollops on the brow, kind of like that. Then I just get the actual brush and just brush it through. And now to make sure that the eyebrow kind of stays how I want it to, I just go in with my normal spoolie and then just brush it into the shape that I want. Like make sure the hairs are in the position I want them to be. And you're done. That's how your eyebrow should look. I'm gonna finish the rest of my eyebrow and then, or not the rest, I'm gonna finish my other eyebrow and the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I was gonna do the rest of my face, like makeup, but I'm gonna go to sleep soon. It's like, okay, it's like 9 o'clock, but like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have friends. I'm just gonna be doing my makeup and then taking it off. So we're not doing that. But yeah, this is the final product on my brows. I really hope you guys understood what I was talking about throughout the video. I tried my best to explain how I do them. Again, this took me a long time to figure out, to get to where I'm at right now. Like, it wasn't just from one day to the next, you know. This was like a 5-year spam, so don't get too frustrated if you don't get it the first time. I clearly and obviously didn't get it the first time. If you guys didn't just already see the pictures that I posted like I was wrecked. Like it was not pretty. But anyways, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more requests or any other video ideas you guys would like to see from me, please comment them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will try to post as consistent as I can. Please don't hate me if I don't. But I'll see you guys in my next video.